Welcome back to my desk where I punch my crap over because my desk is really messy. It's time for something a little bit different than the usual kit builds. If you are following my Chevy 55 Cameo build, you'll know I have this bed that I want to have filled with stuff. Not filled, but I want to put some stuff in the truck bed itself. So I'm pulling out my Fujimi set of garage tools and stuff, and I'm gonna pick out a few things to put in the bed, and we're gonna build it in this one-off thing that I'm videotaping right now. So what I'm gonna take out for sure is that I'm gonna take the small toolbox. I'm going to take at least one gas canister. I'm going to build the floor jack that fits in there. It might be kind of too big, but we'll see. We're gonna take the jack stands and maybe some tools and stuff. I don't really know, and some oil cans I think as well. But I'm gonna start off my toolbox, the floor jack, which is kind of a complicated build, so I guess I'll start with that. And yeah. Right, so the first matter of business is to get the instruction set for the tool set and figure out which instructions we're gonna need. So I'm guessing this is the small toolbox, this here being the large one. So I'm gonna have to go get sprue C, I guess. I got that in the box here. It's chock full of plastic, this box, which is one of the reasons why I like this set a lot. And this looks like it's lift parts as well as toolbox parts. Where's the label for it? There is no label for it, so I guess we're gonna have to go here. And C parts look like this. Yep, this is the C sprue, so I'm gonna open that up. Toss this aside. Yeah, so I'm doing this with a tripod between my legs, because all I have is the large tripod and large camera right now. So it's kind of awkward, and beforehand I am so sorry if I start hitting the camera and knocking it about, but we'll make do with what we have. So we're gonna have to get parts C57, which should be the front side. And we can build this with the top open on the box, but seeing how this is going on the back of a truck, I'm gonna have it closed, I guess. So C59, this should be the lid. I think I'm doing it on camera. And 66 maybe, yep. And then we should have a couple of sides, and those are 69 and 69. Alright. Where is 69? I see 70, I see 71. Here are 69. Yeah, so I guess this is very thrilling to watch, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump cut while I clean the parts for gluing.
Country, sitting in a big armchair, one arm around my whiskey barrel, the other around my deer.
So I've had an epiphany, epiphany or not, but I thought with all this crap in here, this is not the final layout, but as you can see there's a trash bag right here. So I thought it would be kind of cool to have a trash bag on the back of the truck, but I already made this one, and as you can tell it is kind of see-through because I used that really thin plastic to do it, really see-through plastic, but I don't like the way this looks, and also I can't do a trash bag like this without showing how I did it. So let's get to it as soon as I recharge the camera battery. Alright, so it's actually 2 days later and I am good to go for the tutorial of the trash bag making. Yeah, so anyways, from the black trash bag that I'm using, that is like really freaking thin, see-through, it works well with the scale, I think. Thicker might not work so well, but I don't know, this is what I have. So you cut out a square that is like roughly, I'm eyeballing this, I made no measurements, I have no idea of the true scale or what. All I know is it does look the part like so. But anyways, cut out a square that is roughly double the size, or a little bit more maybe, than what you want the width of the bag to be. And toss this one away. Then simply trying to make this work through the viewfinder. Fold it in half is what I did. And I am usually very good at this, but since I'm filming, I probably am gonna fail miserably at this and wind up with a bunch of molten plastic. So with my tweezers I'm gonna grab like this, and here I have a candle. You could use other sources of heat, I guess, but this is what I have at hand, so I gotta be super careful because this is really hot, and just bring it in like so, just the part that I'm holding with the tweezers, and just like that I melted the two sides of the plastic together. So now we have the beginnings of a trash bag. And now you just gotta do this with the whole seam line running through here and the bottom as well. And I'm gonna do the bottom first once I got that corner all fixed. I'm trying to do this on camera though. Ever so carefully work my way down. Nope. It doesn't really matter if you go too far really, because this is just gonna be on the back of the truck. But you don't want to have a hole in it though, because we're gonna put some trash inside it. And I know this one, because it's see-through, you can see the trash inside there. But I think I have a method to fix that, and I'll show you guys later. Now I can't see anything. So yeah, this is super exciting stuff, I guess. Real delicately working my way down or up the back. And I want to go the whole way because I don't know really how much I'll end up using of this. So there we have it. One messy ass. Sorry about that. Turning off the candle. One messy ass, tiny little trash bag. It seems kind of tall right now. You could compare it to, I don't know, the other one. But being so tall, it allows for me to tie a knot at the top that looks realistic for the scale, I guess. But now that I have a bag formed, I'm gonna open it up a little bit and simply just fill it up with plastic. So if you're doing this and you make a mistake or something and the plastic melts too much, don't throw that away, because we can just use that as garbage for the bag. And the way I'm going to fix my transparent problem is I'm simply gonna fill it up with black plastic or black garbage. The other one I put paper in and some plastic beads and stuff. This random crap I found around my desk. And yeah, just mix up some garbage in there. I gotta actually go and find some more, I guess, more black stuff. It's good to have a little weight to it, just to make it like not be like super light and flop around and stuff. So a few bundles of paper really make the difference. So yeah, I'm gonna find some more stuff and I'll show you guys when I put it in, I guess. Okay, so I'm back. So I went out and I found a little bit of this dark blue cardboard, and I painted the inside with a black marker. And I used some more of this black plastic, as well as for some weight I chopped up a dark brown crayon. Well, just a little slither that the kids have discarded. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and pour this in here. And yep, that's not working. So yeah, I want to mix it up a little bit though. So you're literally watching a video of a guy putting trash into a trash bag right now, albeit on a miniature scale. But yeah, so some of my cardboard pieces I crumpled up, some I left just straight, and some ripped apart with showing some not so dark sides. But it all goes in there, and I'm not too worried about the bag being that transparent because it's going on the back of the truck, and I'm trying to do this without getting my hands in the way. But I don't want too much trash in there, and I don't want too little neither. So you see, it kind of works. It has a little weight to it. It's actually heavier than the previous one. And if you put the black plastic on the top, like I did here, once you crumple it up in the car, you can't really see anything through it. It just looks like a black bag of trash. So you kind of get the idea, I think. I hope you guys. And I want all these like little junk pieces in there, all different shapes and stuff, so that I can get the actual final product looking like an actual trash bag and not too uniform and stuff. And I ripped a hole in it already, so I'll just relight my candle and I'll fix that, and then I tie the knot and cut it off. I guess I should show that too. This video is gonna be a long one, I guess. Got my candle relit, and I'm gonna find the hole in the bag, pinch it up, melt it. That was too much. We'll hide this side, the pinched side, I guess. But I think this should be enough. This is gonna be look like a decent trash bag. So, in order to make the tiny knot, I pinch it up like so, twist it, give it a long twist. And then you can try, and this is probably not gonna work too good for me because everything is harder when it's being videotaped. I don't want to drag the knot as well, as close to the garbage as possible, because I don't want like too big of a bag, I guess. There. Got the desired look with a bit of a tail to it, so I bring out the old scissors and just snip it off, and voila, we got ourselves a trash bag. A couple of trash bags even. So that's that. And yeah, while I was waiting for the camera battery, I got loads of trash in there now. This guy looks like he's taking some garbage to the garbage place, I think. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, what else? All the crap that you've seen me do, this is not relevant. I already painted all the crap because, well, I started filming this because I'm great at working the camera equipment. I didn't realize my memory card was full, so you guys only see a little bit of this, or saw a little bit of this. But I got all the things painted and ready for decaling. Mostly happy with this guy. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and get some decals on these suckers, and after that we gotta clear coat them and weather them up a little bit, or a lot, I don't know, we'll find out.
Underneath the fender's intake oil pan knockoff there. What else we got in the box? We've got decals. We've got 8. Yep, this is a bonus pack one. We've got 8 tires in there. We've got big and littles. All right, nothing on the sidewall for those. We just got some big and littles. Fat in the back, skinny in front. Like some of us. White walls, these are Firestone. Black wall on the other side. Excellent tread detail on those. And then we've got the new decal sheet. Let's pull it out. take a look. Very sharp on there. 8-ball body.
So the parts have been clear coated, and I'm gonna come in with a little bit of a black wash and make it look a little bit better, I guess. How to do this without putting my hand in front of the camera, like this, I suppose.
I wish I was in the western country sitting in a big armchair.
So now that a bunch of this stuff is done and in the bed, and this is somewhat what it's gonna look like. Not the final assembly or the final look of things, but I want to add a little something more, like car parts, I thought. So I went into my spare parts drawer and I pulled out an old Ford Galaxy engine, I think it is. So this would be I think a 3-speed Ford gearbox there with an engine on it. So I'm gonna grab my trusty hacksaw and just hack the engine off the transmission, and then I'm gonna modify the transmission to make it look like it's like basically just put stuff inside the bell housing to make it look like an actual transmission and not just some cut off piece of plastic. Yeah, so dremeled out the excess plastic there and filled it up with some perfect plastic putty. Use my pinky finger to hollow it out, or like squish it in there, make room for the clutch and such. And the final piece de resistance is the little axle that goes inside the transmission and connects everything together from the engine through the clutch. So somewhat centered like that. Or maybe I should keep it in frame. Push it in maybe a little further. Or not. Yeah, gonna keep it like that. Gotta go in there with a something to smooth it out a little bit again. But I got what I want from it, I guess. So now just gotta wait a long ass time for this to dry out, and then I can paint this sucker up, wash it, and make it all dirty and whatnot, and put it in the bed of the truck. Yeah, so that's it for my accessory build. We got all the stuff that I have here. Unfortunately, my tire iron here, the cross in the back there, snapped one end of it, but that's okay. I'll just hide it by putting it underneath, like I did underneath the transmission. I'm sorry I didn't film doing the transmission, the paint job, etc. Crap, I'm trying to show this off. I was just packing at this while the kids were watching TV before I went to work and stuff. So this is just basically 4 different colors of aluminum paint, or grayish paint with metallics in it, I should say, rather. I painted the cover there in a different color, and connector links, whatever these are, in some bronze. And we got the poorly made inside of the bell housing there. Put the shaft in it. And that's my kid that's home sick. She just pinched her finger. But anyways, we're gonna end the video there. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, which is probably gonna be continuing on with a build of the Chevy. Thanks for watching the stuff that I say. Bye.